Alrighty, welcome to the WOOMOO School of WOO. That is right, enough of the boring shit, let's have fun learning. So, very quickly to introduce myself. Alright, so I believe the current educational model is completely inverse, right? In its current iteration, we have a model in which teachers tell the students stuff set by the curriculum that the teachers don't even set, right? So what this leads to is minimal excitement and joy in learning, because half of it's bullshit anyway. But ultimately, it's programming students into a false reality on a kind of woo-woo sort of scale. So what this school is planning to fix is bringing back the idea of following your highest passion and excitement in life. Life is easy if you let it be. This is the Tao, this is the way, the passion of the Christ. Being allowed to follow what you're interested in order to find happiness and align yourself with your highest path. I mean, it's fairly simple, though easier said than done. Now, so ultimately the aim here is helping shift the way humans see, think, and interact with the universe. Nature is an interactive system. It is a quantum biological computer which self-organizes according to higher faculties of mind, right? So opening people up to these new ways of thinking, that is how the world will change and we will shift into our new golden age, which is just around the corner. That is to say, we may not already be in it. Now, in raising this collective conscious of humanity, this is going to see us propelled to realities that you can't actually even conceptualize are possible. Our human brain doesn't have the capacity to understand what is truly best for us. That comes from our metaphysical self. Now, with that said, how's this going to work and what will be taught and how's it, all this sort of stuff. So, I won't be teaching classes per se. The idea is to have the student ask the teacher what they want to learn and I build a curriculum according to the student. Okay? Now, in terms of what will be offered under the broad umbrella of the WOOMOO School of WOO are the following. So, and I will leave a link to a YouTube playlist where it's a very broad strokes kind of bunch of information in which you can build a framework, a grounding of this knowledge to build up from. But all the basic, not that they're completely basic, but those concepts are already on my YouTube. So you get that for free, that's fine. What I will be covering. So this is what you can come to me for. Things along the lines of spirituality, esoterica, occult, symbolism, metaphysics, theoretical quantum mechanics, that is the same thing really, philosophy, creativity, and ultimately these are all connected. And that is why the current education system is broken, because it's so myopic. You can't be a physicist without the philosophy or the spirituality because it's all connected, So that is how they kind of program us into these narrow bandwidth ways of thinking. This is how institutions institutionalize. All right. So creative flow, stuff like poetry, writing, music making, all these fun sort of things. And something that I'm sure will excite a lot of people is I will be teaching magic. So big boy magic with a K, which is in essence collapsing the wave function. It's forcing synchronicity and it allows you to live in a, because the past is an illusion, the future is an illusion, there only ever is now. But then you go, okay, well, what is now? Well, it's kind of flexible. You can expand your temporal awareness by being in this now. So you can retrieve information from a future self, and it's easier to revisit information from a past self. So it's all kind of spooky stuff. Spooky action at a distance, right? Quantum entanglement, all these fun, sort of weird, spooky, woo-woo ideas. This is where the world is moving, So we are now locked into a timeline in which this is done. It's already confirmed. So you don't need to worry. That is also a huge key. What I'll be teaching is how to be happy, because there's nothing to worry about. So when you recognize there isn't anything to worry about, because you are only really interacting with your consciousness, you are not separate from your environment. Anyway, so all of these sort of things. I won't be charging anything per se. That isn't to say you can't pay me, but the system will be, you pay me what you think the lessons are worth, or what the teachings are worth. And if they aren't worth anything to you, you don't have to pay for them. I don't care. I'm not in this for money. This is to raise conscious awareness of the greater collective. This is helping build us up. But yeah, we'll have a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy. Hope to hear from you soon. And I'll also set up an email. Oh, you can just contact me through school. I'll leave a link for that. And just drop me a message, and I'm just going to figure it out as I go. I don't know what I'm doing in that sense, right? I'm just going to go with the flow, as everyone should, all right? But enough for now. Welcome to the WOOMOO Skool of WOO. We're going to have fun. Cheers.